Hey guys, Dragon Assassin here. And a couple days ago, I found this video by Dear Diary. It's pretty much your standard crappy animation storytime video channel titled "I used the dirtiest binding spell to keep my boyfriend." And I decided I was going to make fun of it. So, let's go.
Hi, my name is Christy, and the spell I put on my boyfriend nearly drove me insane.
Hi. Okay. There's your introduction. Hi, my name's Aiden. I'm your favorite professional internet dumbass.
And almost ended my relationship.
So, why did you decide to put a binding spell on your boyfriend?
I don't like bragging, but for a long time, Andy and I were practically a perfect couple. We met my freshman year of high school, and I'm not going to lie, at the time, I was a loser. I was a nerdy girl who had never had a boyfriend before, so when Andy wanted to be with me, I was so excited.
I'm happy for you.
The relationship was to be apart.
I'm skipping a bunch of stuff so we can get to the nitty-gritty of why you decided to do this.
I gathered up all the supplies I could. Insane. Suddenly he was acting differently. I'd seen enough movies to know what that meant. My man was thinking of straying. If I talked to him, it would only make me look clingy and insane.
So you decided to put a binding spell on him that nearly messed everything up? Why? What did you think that was going to accomplish? Hey, my boyfriend might be cheating. Let's put a binding spell on him to make sure that doesn't happen. What?
I was going to lose him to someone if I didn't do something. I Googled online, desperately trying to find a way to get him to stay. And that's when I found it. A binding spell. It was perfect. I could use the magic of the universe to make him never want to leave.
That's not the magic of the universe, that's magic of crazy people. That's all I'm gonna say.
I gathered up all the supplies I could. I needed a lock of his hair, which was easier to get than you'd think. I just waited for him to nap and plucked one of those suckers right out.
That's creepy as hell.
Next, I needed some oil, a lock of my own hair, and a bunch of different plants from the woods. I ran out into the forest at night to find them, and let me tell you, I looked like a crazy person.
Because you are. You decide, my boyfriend might be cheating. I'm gonna put a binding spell on him to make sure that doesn't happen. By plucking out a lock of hair while he's sleeping, so that's red flag number one. Plucking out some of your own hair and getting whatever type of oil you needed, I don't even want to know, and running into the forest at night, which can be extremely dangerous for anybody. So, that's... Why did you decide to do that?
But boring things don't get results when it comes to witchcraft. At least, that's what I thought. I sighed and put everything away, assuming nothing had come of it. But boy, was I wrong. The next day, I arrived at school to find flowers outside of my locker. Dozens and dozens of roses. Not one bouquet, several. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. There was a note taped to the locker that told me to go to the gym. I walked there, carrying my flowers with a crowd of people oohing and eyeing at me.
I'm just gonna say right now, this entire premise of the video is just bullshit. I'm sorry, that's just bullshit. You don't do that. That's not even a thing.
To be honest, I felt like a princess. When I arrived at the gym, Andy was standing there with a painting of us.
That's pretty talented. But how is this at all going to solve anything? You could have just talked to him. Like, hey, I'm insecure about this, this, and this. Can we talk to make sure this won't happen? That would have been the ideal situation. But no, you decided to put a spell on him to make sure that doesn't happen. Jesus, this is so dumb. So dumb.
He told me it was our 6-month anniversary, and I deserved something special. At that moment, I knew my spell had worked. He looked
Either that, or you actually... Crap. Never mind. I
at
messed
me
up.
like there was no one else on earth. And from that moment, it didn't stop. In class, he looked at me with hearts in his eyes. In the hall, he clung to my hand and gazed at me so intensely, I felt like I was in a wedding commercial or something. When we got to the parking lot after school, he told me he was taking me home. He couldn't bear the thought of us riding separately, so he...
This is kinda putting off some stalker vibes early on. Just gonna say that.
He was going to drive me home. The whole way, he kept holding my hand. He even ran a stop sign because he was staring at me so much. I hadn't felt this incredible in years. All it took was some hair, some oil, and some random plants, and my whole life did a 180. Andy called me almost every hour telling me he loved me. I thought it was adorable. He brought me roses every morning and sent me videos of him singing me a lullaby every night. Everyone was jealous, and I was so happy. And then, everything changed.
And then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. That was bad. I'm sorry, that was bad. That's a dead meme. It's a good show, though. Avatar: Last Airbender is a good... Avatar's a good show. Go watch it on Netflix.
Those calls every hour became calls every 10 minutes.
Yep. Called it. Stalker vibes. Called it.
I couldn't ride in a car with him anymore because he crashed into a trash can while he was staring at me. God forbid, what if he had hit anything else? My life would have been over. But that was just the beginning. Andy started showing up to my house unannounced. When my parents made him leave, he would have me video chat him until I went to bed. And when I woke up to pee in the middle of the night, he was still there, staring at me.
Yeah, stalker. Call the cops.
At school, he even tried to follow me into the bathroom because he couldn't stand the idea of us being apart.
Ooh, yeah, no. Get the principal involved, get the cops involved, get somebody involved, break up with him. Break it off with him.
Yeah, you might think that's insane, but you want to know what's more insane?
Not really.
The fact that he did follow me into the bathroom.
Call somebody.
When he did, the principal caught him and he got detention. He told her he couldn't go unless I was there because he couldn't ever be apart from me.
Jesus
And he said this in front of everyone in the hallway.
That's fucking creepy.
Within days, everyone was talking about how stalkery my boyfriend was. When he went to detention, I ended up making myself get one because I was afraid of what he would do if we couldn't be together.
What the fuck? This is so dumb.
The whole detention, he was slipping me love notes. When I told him to stop so we wouldn't get in trouble, he just sent me more. I started to feel like I was going crazy. I needed space, and I needed it now. If a binding spell got me into this, Surely there was a reverse spell to get myself out. Luckily, I found one. Unluckily, it had to be performed in his bedroom. I had to get him away from me, sneak myself into his bedroom, and somehow perform the spell before he realized. I had a plan. I stayed home sick from school one day and didn't tell him until he was already in class. He promised he'd be over right after school, and that's when I put my plan into motion. I biked over to his house. Once his parents left, I shimmied up to his balcony and climbed into the unlocked door.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Why are you doing this? Why did you do the spell to begin with? That's so dumb. That's really dumb. Oh my god.
For the spell, I needed his underwear, a
Ugh.
lock of his hair, and a lock of my hair.
What the? Why? Why is underwear? What the hell? What? No, thank you.
Seeing those 3 items together was gross, to say the least.
No, duh.
I put them all together and lit them on fire. Just as I began to say the spell, the fire alarm started blaring.
You didn't think this through all the way.
I panicked, trying to decide what to do. I managed to stamp out the fire, but the alarms wouldn't stop blaring. I could see the neighbors gathering outside, people calling the fire department. I couldn't get spotted in here. What was I supposed to do, hide? I was burning my crazy boyfriend's underwear.
How did you get How did you get another lock of your boyfriend's hair? Did you just pluck 2 of them? Like, just in case this backfired? When this eventually backfired? What?
And that's when I heard footsteps rush upstairs. I tried to dive under the bed, but I couldn't in time. To my surprise, Andy burst into the room, and he looked concerned.
Why are you surprised? It's his house. What? Okay, that's enough stupidity. That's enough stupidity. That's it for the video. If you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll have another video either Saturday or Sunday, if things go according to plan. But before we go, I would like to shout out a YouTube channel that I've been watching for a while. He's actually a really good friend of mine, Synapse123. He has 7 subscribers, and he makes content similar to mine. By that I mean, like, he makes reaction videos. Go subscribe to him. He only has 7 subscribers. Let's try to get him to, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 by the end of the month. Wait, yeah, by the end of the month. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.